Hello everyone, this is Teacher Rika once again, and today we are going to have another learning on the topic Textual Aids in Understanding Texts. This lesson focuses on various textual aids that may be used in understanding texts. This highlights the importance and use of textual aids in making information presentation more comprehensive and understandable for readers. Some of these textual aids include graphic organizers, titles, and nonlinear illustrations, among others. You are expected to identify information portrayed in graphics and other nonlinear texts, and convert nonlinear information to textual information and vice versa. The difference between a linear text and nonlinear text is the reading path. A linear text is a traditional text that needs to be read from beginning to end to make sense of the text. Examples of linear texts are short stories, novels, letters, and educational texts. A nonlinear text, on the other hand, is not required to be read from beginning to end since its reading path is non-sequential. In assisting the readers, we need visual aids such as graphic organizers, concept maps, diagrams, and charts. Transcoding linear to nonlinear text and vice versa is a skill that one has to be familiar with since it can be used in our daily lives. There will be times when you would have to transcode a linear text to nonlinear text to make it easier for other people to understand it, and a nonlinear text to linear text to have a detailed description of a certain topic. To transcode a linear text to nonlinear text, follow these simple steps. Step 1. Read the text and get the main idea. Step 2. Extract necessary information for the visual presentation. Step 3. Remember to use keywords or phrases only. Step 4. Classify information into categories. Step 5. Make sure to use the correct nonlinear text to present the information. At this point, let us talk about the different graphic organizers that you can make use of. Let us begin with cause and effect diagram or organizer. This one is used to illustrate cause and effect relationships. It is used to show why something happens or explain the effects of something. It can be presented using different shapes and the connection between ideas, which can be indicated by the use of lines and arrows. There are a lot of creative ways in illustrating cause and effect relationships depending on the concepts and ideas involved. Flow diagram or chart is a sequence chart that shows a series of events in order. If you have a concept that has steps such as processes or sequence, the flow diagram is the applicable textual aid organizer. The Venn diagram, on the other hand, is commonly used in comparing and contrasting two or more ideas, concepts, characters, places, or things. This is useful in showing similarities and differences between or among ideas or concepts presented. It uses circles where the overlapping portion contains the similarities, while those outside the overlapping sections are the differences. We also have graphic organizers. These are visual displays that have key content information. These textual aids provide learners with structure for abstract concepts. These are usually created and designed for those who have trouble organizing information and thoughts. How you present your graphic organizer will also depend on your creativity. Then we have timeline. A timeline is a type of graphic organizer that shows specific events in sequence, usually with dates in a linear fashion. Timelines are particularly useful for studying or reviewing history because the timeline will display major events over a period of time. Timeline also helps you put events in chronological order, show progress or change, and chronicle historical events. So here's the list of the different references I have visited to come up with today's presentation. If you have learned about the different textual aids in understanding texts, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you and have a great day.